kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. State offense heads back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Now they call a run. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Times college football, game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the pass ball incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. The coach gets Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. The Volunteers will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Coverage team brings down the returner. Extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch way down inside the 25. And just like that, in one play, they moved to scoring position at the 23.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And he throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring out second down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. And throwing again on second and 10. Over the middle. It's downs. And it'll be Snyder right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's second and 3.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Takes the handoff. It's Lovett. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
Well, that's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Volunteers will try to keep this drive moving. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made inside the 10. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Vols line it up with first and goal. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Carter.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. A new set of downs after that completion. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And the Seminoles have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Florida State.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Second and long from the 14. Drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line. And first down.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Noles will kick this away to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Play of the second half and keep it on the ground. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. He's found some room at the 45. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And we're going to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The sack sets up a second down and very long. Looking for a man. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or they try to go through the air again?
The Vols will look to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Here he goes. He will hit out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Oh, The defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And there's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
What a job by this quarterback, having an idea of exactly where he is on the field. Third down scramble, doesn't get it into the end zone, but guess what? Picks up that first down. We got a first and goal.
The Vols looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right, this one caught. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a dart right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Well, that first half could not gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Receiver in motion now. Snags the quick throw. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. They're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go now. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Quarterback's got it on the option. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Volunteers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the left side. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Caught quickly. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Oh, here comes the reverse. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. We do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up third down.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The tight end has got it. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Volunteers will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. Put that on a rope.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Nice throw, caught for a completion. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. 1st down, we're going to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's 1st down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Quick throw to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Should have been intercepted. You don't see him make a mistake like that too often.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense wraps him up quickly. He got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense. Really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense. You work that clock, and you seal victory.
Looking for a gap. It's Lovett. As the 1st down is still going. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then 1st down, they go right back to him.
You know, in the era that we live in right now,
Everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tackle, but first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. Grinding away on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. He keeps it on a design run. He shreds the tackle. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. It's 3rd down for the offense. They'll try the left side with a toss. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team. They came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.